What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We are down in Arkansas for the Arkanstol Plane Competition. It's a short takeoff and landing event. We drove the 3-hour drive down to check the event out because Cleetus was there in his Cub flying around. We go down, check out all the planes, all the competition. I do have a short video I've already put out with Cleetus only. If you just want to see the Cleetus content, I will see if I can put a link up here somewhere. If not, it'll be down in the description below. But either way, we checked out all of the cool planes out there, fly in, fly out, have to do some landing and stop as fast as they can, things like that. It's a pretty cool event, so make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's get to the action. Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Twisted Angle Garage YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, nice and smooth.
Alright, we made it inside the gate, got parked. We are drinking a Mountain Dew and headed down to find us a place to check out the action and get to it and see what all we can find.
clear those trees, he's probably put those pylons. You've got to look at those pylons and have an imaginary line to fly over. Looks like he's going to skim it really good. Looks like he's got it. He's going to drop it down just a little bit, flare it out, add a little power, do down to a stop.
You sure do know a whole lot about this course, and I don't think we gave Dale a proper.
That's right. There goes John Douglas.
Well, I'm going to do a shameless plug here for Rocky Mountain Stoll. John Douglas and all the good folks of Pinedale, Wyoming formed the Rocky.
I think he picked that because he got the Brandon Thorne yesterday.
He's keeping that flap in because he doesn't want to build up too much speed. That's a big airplane. You put all that energy into the airplane, you got to get it back out if possible. So remember, each foot is worth 1 second.
All right, here he comes. Clear those pylons.
Easy landing. Got the brakes locked up. Get that big boy stop. Who's a big boy? I'm a big boy.
John's a big boy.
I'm a great big boy.
Here goes Greg. He's going to disappear behind those trees and land on that strip I was talking about. He's got a 200-foot space that he's got to get his gear down into, not suffer any penalty. He's going into a slip.
All the power.
They're doing all the power to get off and get the takeoff complete.
He is going into driftwood. Let's take a minute to talk about your little brother. Oh, Gary gave us.
So here we come with Bill. He's coming over the trees. He's lining up with that pylon, trying to put the trajectory to get him down on the runway as quick as possible. He's kind of hanging in there, it looks like. Looks like he's got it over the pylons. Then come down and try to get a good landing. And now he's got to make it stick on the ground so he can apply those brakes and come to a stop. He's got those big balloon tires and everything. He's trying to stop that bucket run of the day.
And
right now, this one is just going to gain altitude to go up and loiter. Which brings up Mr. John Douglas. Once again, hey, John, you can line up and wait. Line up and wait. Another shameless plug for Pinedale, Wyoming. One of the nice things they do for the pilots who show up for the Rocky Mountain Stoll.
You know, this is one of the few people here. Hold on, here we go. John Douglas, ladies and gentlemen.
Aircraft across the Atlantic as part of his aviation missionary mission that he does. It was a 1,500-mile leg, and he packed up and actually crossed the Atlantic in a single-engine aircraft.
for you to go look at that.
It is just like it was in 1964. All right, John, when you come back in here to land, remember, you got to fly that airplane home. Copy that.
All right. Heading over to the driftwood. He's got to clear those 25-foot pylons at the entrance of that driftwood strip.
The other one.
You can hardly hear that motor. He's got the power pulled all the way back.
There's the pylon.
There's the pylon easily ready landing. Just a gorgeous landing. And he's coming down quick. Roll doctor. Off the shoulder, I want you to notice he's got the cuff on his airplane. It means the leading edge of his wing has been altered to give him a little bit more lift. He's got VGs. He's going to cut it to the right a little bit and slip it into Traveler. Some of the bigger aircraft cheat a little bit to the right. They like to...
All right, look at Joe Dobson. He kept flying around that corner out of Traveler, headed over to Driftwood.
That's a beautiful job on that aircraft. You just gotta love that. Joel is actually a decorated veteran, winner of the Bronze Star. A bunch of stole bandits here. Frank Knapp is here. He's a stole bandit. We got all kinds of stole bandits running around here. Oh, Frank Mann.
You need to put your
Get
feet
my
on
Frank's
the
good
ground.
stuff. And here comes Joel now. Ooh, he's high, looking good. Good setup. Easy peasy. Ooh, now it's a Cessna because the door comes open. Out.
The bigger aircraft, this is a 3,000-pound gross weight aircraft.
I betcha. It can carry a lot, but notice its empty weight is 1660. So you're talking about like a 1,400-pound payload on that thing. And the range has got to be ridiculous, which is mission work in Africa. That plane is destined to go to Africa and do mission work. And here he comes, Roger Irwin.
And it's a pretty airplane, too.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I want to get a picture and send it to my wife and say, hear me out. Outstanding stop by Virgil Irwin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to let you know, some of you might see an... All right, here's making his way over to the Driftwood Strip. Matt, we have had a lot of people show up to this event since we started early. You can't make it over the pylons without busting, and then you get a 10-point penalty.
And 10 points is 10 seconds.
And that's a lot of distance.
That's a lot of distance. Or 10 feet. Ooh, look at Joel Dobson's setup here. He is nose high, high angle of attack. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect, Joel. Bridge, so nice. Outstanding job, Colonel Dobson. That is hard.
We love watching them do it. All right, here he comes around that turn. He's going to come right across this river strip. Listen to that engine, and he comes by overhead here on this river strip today. We've got a monitor up here.
Imagine having that as an IFR aircraft. I mean, this is a fully capable six-seater, like a Cherokee 6 that you could land on a gravel bar. Just unbelievable. And here he comes. Let's see how he does. Little pop of power there at the end.
We know we'll clear the pylon.
Outstanding, and there he goes. John over the radio while he's running the course. We're going to let him concentrate on getting through the course safely and then telling us.
A lot of reconfiguring what I've said. Flap, setting, throttle, car feed, a lot of things happen every landing. We reconfigure this thing quite a bit. And I have his nickname in it. I've got 2 trees over here I'm going to line up on and stay above. That maintains the same. Just getting the bottom right now, my field view. Keeping a good descent weight in. The key is to make it consistent and not make a lot of configuration changes as you're descending.
Yeah, a little bit.
So show your appreciation.
Still up. Alright guys, I'm talking about parking because we have to position this thing a little bit differently. It's a Cub Aircraft.
Who are silver medal sponsors for 2023 Arkanstol Backward Challenge sponsored by Cub Aircraft?
Come from a racing background, and Brandon Korn is one of those. He raced in wings wreck cars for many years and started flying and said he loved the challenge of constantly learning new adventures, and he just loves competing and honing in fast. Listen to this engine as he comes by this river stretch.
That is a beautiful sound. And now put his flaps in going into the turn. How about that? No change.
I'm talking about.
So that's pretty tricky. That's pretty neat to do. And here comes Brandon Korn.
All right, Brandon's clear those pylons. Look at that. Beautiful landing.
First class, Frank Mann. Really capable aircraft also. I know he makes a lot of the fly out, some people do, and they landed on some kind of pop.
We've got Frank in our sights who's coming around from Driftwood.
So the helicopter has got his electric on zero right now, so Frank doesn't have any rotor wash to do with coast. Nobody's worried about that. Let's just spinning the nose around. Let's not making any thrust. But now that Frank is parked, we'll probably be good.
Competitive aircraft this year.
That is the largest competitive aircraft this year and the largest competitive aircraft on the National Stoll Series circuit. And Brandon can really fly that thing. And it's really funny. He does really well in...
Down to the Driftwood strip. The right time, not only in short, but not too short, because you need enough distance to be able to see the pylons on the way out. So there's a lot of strategy goes in to how these pilots want to handle that Driftwood runway. I believe that's the shortest stop we've seen. You're going to start getting that airplane repaired to get it airworthy again and to ride the Conway.
So if there's anybody out there So folks, we got Brian Steck coming up to the line. I tell you, that Brian Steck, that is one bad mother.
Watch your mouth.
Just talking about Brian Steck.
That old Brian Steck is flying the American Legend Cub MOAC. They are one of our platinum sponsors here, so we want to thank them.
E-A-U-X, go. Let's watch Frank come in.
That is a great segue into that intro because we've got the Piper Cub here that they have modeled this Legend Cub at.
That's right, so you're looking at a Piper Cub coming in. Good. Got a little bounce there, Frank. He's got it.
That's all right. You've got those Acme Aero shocks on there.
There's nothing like Acme Aero shocks, I tell you what, folks. Upon surveying the Cub owners of the past, Legend Cub determined that a few small changes would lead to the rebirth of the Cub, and
and I do have on good word that he has a new build on the way. He's building another Legend Cub MOAC, purpose-built for these competitions.
that is amazing. So you see that Cub that he...
Let's go over and visit. You can visit here. So we've got to stop, right? So one thing that we're going to talk about, we use those terms interchangeable. So when you hear us speak of a beta prop, that is that reversible pitch prop.
And here he comes. Oh, looks good, Anitra. Nice and high. Putting it in, getting the power out, getting the energy out. Good high angle of attack.
All right, let's listen for that reverse. Give him a round of applause for that. Look at that. I think that's one of the shortest.
Over there, Tony. Here we go. Okay, cut out. Right. There goes my anchor down to driftwood. We'll monitor and let you know when he clears the pylons.
No, he's got those big old fat bushes.
And here he comes around.
All right, here it comes. Coming in high over those pylons as we suspected. Okay. And that was a nice soft landing for Gary. All right. We're going to get Brian's set measurement, get his score.
Side left. Coming in, all in that 914.
To clarify, we have Cub Aircraft, which Gary was flying around. You will see that there's a sticker with a W on it, and that is the logo for the Wayne America Fly-In. So not only is Colin Caneva a competitor, he competes on all...
Arkanstol together. And here comes Colin Caneva. He's turned the corner. He is all in that 100-meter course.
Pylons are cleared. A great landing there.
Now you notice he still has his stone track tires on, folks. Still got the little tires on there.
A lot of these pilots, they actually do fly in the backcountry. I know a lot of people think that they only do the competitions. You have all these modified airplanes, but these people go out and play in the backcountry.
Well, that's...
Of course, that's going to happen on James Stoppel's run, but they should connect with them on social media, YouTube channels, and check out what they got going on.
Well, I'll tell you, James should be very proud of that man, but that's textbook right there, folks. Now, what's to
All right, here he goes. Coming in nice. Here we go, he clears the pylons, down he goes.
challenge brought to you by Cub Aircraft. Here we go.
Jeff is one of the pilots that has been participating in the afternoon flyouts at the end of the event. They've been going out and taking these backcountry airplanes and landing them on the sandbars in the river. They're out having a good old time. All right, we'll watch on the screen here for the pylons. Make sure he clears those. And he clears them with room to spare.
Of course, I'm always thinking about young eagles. I'm thinking about what a great airplane that would be to run young eagles in, to be super efficient.
It is.
Super light. You could roll them through there like really quick.
And it's a very fun airplane to fly. I mean, it's really light on the controls, really maneuverable and crisp. It's just the airplane has no bad habits. I mean, you can do anything with it. You can percent of them. There's a few guys that want Garmin. The red one over there has Garmin because it's full IFR. It's got a GPS system. A lot of people might be wondering why we're running the 22 in the competition instead of the 32. The 32 is faster. It'll actually take off and climb faster, but you can't slow. Lots of baggage space.
So, quick question. Fly Oz this weekend. It was great. I got up with Kenny Monger and we went up to Banks Ranch and flew a lot of those, and then we went to Trigger Gap and landed there and saw some of the great facilities built by the RAF. It was awesome.
Awesome. Well, TJ has founded
Great Michigan Bush Company. Let's wait for TJ to come. Let's wait for TJ to come by here and let's see who he does. Comes around this corner. Now it's kind of slowed down. It's looking good. Nice and high. Oh yeah. Tape lights approach. Just over the way. Those up here out doing pretty well. That is the best one we've done so far. That is definitely the best one we've done so far. Let's give it up for Troy. Don't break down. Awesome. You were at Reno this year, weren't you? Yep. Outstanding. So other than STOL events, What are some of the things that Clemens Insurance insures?
Oh, you know, at Clemens Insurance, we do all kinds of aviation. We do FBOs, we do flight schools. Of course, I love the Stoll stuff. You know, my nephew, Austin Klein, is running the Stoll.
I saw Austin's here, but he's not competing this year.
His airplane's out of Trent Palmer's and I see it.
Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes when the travelers on my way back right now. Sounds
Looking very good, Brent. Look at that. Barely got that tail wheel. Live kids in the airplane. I mean, are you ready to fly it? There we go. Wait, good stuff. There we go. Looking good. Got cleared up early. Yes, indeed. I'll be looking forward to seeing those active shocks play out when he comes back through. So if somebody wanted to get an insurance quote, Jerry, what would they do?
Oh, there's a lot of ways you can go on our website, clemensinsurance.net. You got underwriters at home that are talking to us.
You're one of the only people on this field that's got internet. And here comes Mr. Wayne Smith to the right. He is in that 912 for everything it's got. More about Wayne Smith here in just a minute. I mean, that Wayne Smith, that's a bad month.
Watch your mouth.
Let's talk about Wayne Smith. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nice approach. Nice approach. Nice lip. Acting shots. Play it out. Oh, yeah. Look at those bearings and brakes. Beautiful. Great job. There goes, folks. What will matter? So, at what point in hours do insurance companies, because I know everybody works off actuarial tables, at what point are you at your lowest risk as a pilot? Like insurance companies, it seems like your insurance gets expensive and it's expensive, but
And you need to get insurance on it. You need to get funding on it.
but here's the guy with
That is a lot of time in the air.
So what you want to have is high time in the type of aircraft that you're trying.
They're going to want to make a model time in that as well. But then there's other things that you're going to have to do, schools and things of that nature. But these single engine aircraft, they like to see you flying in that airplane and just experience.
That's awesome. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, you probably answered questions like that when you did your talk about
Aviation insurance file.
So that's got to be completely different from this event.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes Brent coming in on our right, your left. Look at that. Pretty.
Oh, textbook, Brent.
That's cool.
Very nice. Oh, yeah. Nice and smooth.
He just kind of floated that down there, didn't he? Good job.
So, Gary, you're a huge contributor to the community. You help us out with insurance, but you're always also around the campfires. You're cheering on everybody. You really support the community. And Wayne Smith has helped one of his competitor, direct competition. We have Garrett Mitchell, a lot of them know as.
They all have fun together. They all hug, help each other out. It's wonderful. Looks like he's got lots of control. His second attempt. Looking good.
All right. Nice compression on those shocks. Outstanding. Give it up to Wayne Smith. That is. Here he goes. Yeah. called it. This is the quick one. To pull off the top now. You gotta have this every year. Into the slip.
Sometimes. We did it at Reno.
Yeah, I see
a little bit.
That is. In case you're wondering, I got it stopped. I'm turning it around. Yeah. Makes it happen. Round of three.
All right, folks, here.
Thinking a little high, but bad, maybe not. This is the tricky part.
That was a clear run for us. Levi from Organic. The place you did down there was the Danger Ranger 9000. No bar. Another pilot that comes from the motorsports industry. He's big into race cars, and now he's into racing planes. But Cleetus got his, first he was a rotor wing pilot before he got a fixed wing. He just got this Carbon Cub this year. He's been flying for about...
Oh, yeah. So...
Well, he's making his first run here at the Ozarks Backwoods Challenge. Look really good and clean. Coming back around, listening to this engine as it comes through. Going in, out of Driftwood, so he should be coming around. In fact, there he is. So he's about to complete his very first run at Arkanstol.
All right, he's got 4 flaps in. I love that he's got the stars on the bottom of the flaps. Look at that America. That's America right there. Little bouncy. What?
Nice.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. That's hard to be past the cone.
330 feet past the cone.
Yeah,
folks. That's pretty good.
What's that?
All right, Levi, you're hot on fine again. Tell us about it. You're going to be playing for your second run here at the 2020 Arkanstol Ozarks Backwoods Challenge presented by Danger Aircraft.
Well, that's a tough act to follow, Cleetus. I tell you what, he just left me out here with that dude that just to find a good way to fly, and hopefully I don't leave any parts on him. Cleetus can sure fly that darn airplane, eh?
You sure?
I hope everybody out there is having as much fun as I am.
We sure are having a fun time watching you, Levi.
Oh, good. I will see you.
There.
That was a good time to take a picture because I got a long path to go. That's a really fun.
Mitchell with a phenomenal run. Let's see if he can do it again.
Well, Matt, I know it's getting better because this time he's actually going to stop and wait for him. Because that big move is that last time, he forgot to move. He moved about a good 2 feet, so we can't make that rookie mistake again.
Folks, listen, we're not giving any scores out here from the booth because they're not official yet. But he almost, this is an outstanding competition we got going on.
Yeah, it is.
He is already left traveler and is coming back to us here to the east. He's going to make his way over to Driftwood. Boy, he is flying.
Different classes, you know. I'm glad you can't hear us, because if he knew that he was just mere feet from number one, I mean, you know he'd be even more aggressive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look how slow he looks coming around that corner. With those big stars and stripes, flaps down, what a beautiful sight.
He loves freedom. Oh, look at this. But those Aviators do the work.
Okay, now that one's going to be longer than his last one. Still a great run, though.
That's right. Cleetus says, if you got the shots a month and a half ago. So, something really exciting about this airplane is we've got 2 Highlander XLs out here competing in this unlimited class. So they're both running with sideline with Yamaha 998 turbocharged snowmobile engines. Those turbocharged 3-cylinder.
So that motor is made to accept the turbo, isn't it?
It is made to accept the turbo. That is what they built these for. And so this is Devil Girl 2. So the first Devil Girl was the Highlander, which is about 2 feet shorter than the XL.
They call that the short pump. Well, here he goes, folks. Let him catch you.
And I'm telling you, that airplane sounds a little bit different here than it did a couple weeks ago. I tell you what, you can hear him ripping through this valley. He's come out here, he's building this airplane to give Steve Henry a run for his money, as are a lot of purpose.
Well, he sure likes it, doesn't he?
Oh, he loves it. And Otis was something for Southwest. Yeah. You didn't know our pilot?
We did that.
All right, and here it comes, Eddie.
Oh, nice stabilized approach. Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Come on, Eddie. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Texas, but we're stuck in those taxes. That's right, Eddie.
Valley here. Hal is running a 3-blade Duke propeller. It's something very special about that propeller is he is running a reversible pitch prop. He reaches the ground. You'll hear a switch and RPM will go up and then you know he's in beta.
That's right.
Here he comes screaming across the river strip at this moment.
Flatten out the pitch whenever he's in the air, but he won't put it in beta because it'll block all the stuff. Bowers has the shortest lane.
Now they had a head-to-head race at Reno also, these two brothers. They had so much fun, but they are competitive, as you would expect from brothers.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Hal on final. Listen, no sound. Here we go. Can we get the data? Look at that beta stop that airplane. All right, here comes Al coming around the bend. Coming in on final. Again, you've got that Duke propeller, 3-blade, reversible pitch prop that's mechanical. So you hear it? There's no sound coming out of that engine. You know, drop it in. There comes in. All you do is right there.
Performances in Stoll Drag, all sorts of National Stoll Series events. If you've never seen this plane fly, folks, you really got to see it.
Let's listen for the power pole.
Looks like he's going to kind of drag it in a little.
I see those spares.
Good landing for Steve Henry.
All right, everybody, so after the event is ended, they open up the pits. I guess they'd never done this before, but they've opened the pits up so we can go check out the planes and talk to the pilots. And I definitely want to meet Cleetus, that's for sure. That's why I came down here. But there is another plane around here somewhere if it's over here. I want to meet the guy. He sounds like a nut. Got to be over here somewhere. It looked like a World War II plane. You can see it in the video earlier. Ain't over here, I'm going to be sad. Oh, I see it. It's all the way back here in the corner. Oh, he's actually next to Cleetus. It's pretty cool walking around all of these race planes. I haven't been to a plane event since I was a kid out in Vegas. I've seen a couple of air shows when I was a kid, but you don't get to walk around the planes like this for sure. There's the big giraffe over there. But I want to go look at this one.
Friend to the Super Cub. Yeah, that's a neat looking plane, man. Thank you, I like it. It's just like the answer to the Cub planes of the time. That's right. How many of these are around?
There's probably in the States of the slept tail version, there's probably not that many.
It's a funky looking thing. I love that suspension. Yeah. That thing looks cool.
It's definitely unique.
Got a lot of travel.
Yeah, it does.
For the time, man.
Yeah. And when I take off, it comes up even more. Yeah.
Just straight down.
Yeah.
This was I came for him, but
Yeah.
I wanted to come check your plane out.
Well, I appreciate it.
It was one of my favorite out there watching. That's for sure.
Well, good deal. I'm
Got some character to it.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
Yeah, well, you know, Cleetus has some character too, so he's all right.
I fit right along with that guy. I do burnout crap just like him and all that crap. So.
I will say that I'm very impressed with his flying. Yeah. He's done very well. Well, you know, it's the proximity. You know, if it's calm, I can, you know.
No, actually, this is awesome. I love this.
Well, I do too. Thank you very much. You know what I got to do? I got to do this. I haven't even done it. I got to take a video of everybody here seeing, looking at Cleetus. Look at this. So here, I want to do a little video while it's here. Here we go. Turn this around. I just finished the Arkanstol Backcountry Challenge, and I happen to be parked next to a guy that's kind of famous or popular or something. Nobody even asked me about my plane.
They're here for you, Levi.
They're all,
Give it up for Levi, guys.
they're all here for Cleetus. But hey, I tell you, he's an awesome pilot, isn't he? Oh yeah. He did a great job out there.
Thanks, Levi.
As long as you don't pull rookie mistakes and roll. But
Yeah.
Who out here did not have a great time? Raise your hand. See? Everybody had fun. Can I get one yeehaw from everybody? Yeah! All right. Woo! Thank you.
everybody out here meeting the giraffe, George and Sam. Maddie's over there. And there's a line. I waited in it. I passed on getting a picture. I did get my Cleeter card signed, but I talked to him all about the burnout car and whatnots, and I've got to get it down to his events. So, but I'm gonna walk back around through here a little bit more and check out a few more of these planes. All right, I'm gonna go check out the plane while he's over there being busy. Don't want to walk in somebody's photo. Just duck in real fast. These things are pretty cool. Would definitely be a plane I would invest in. Probably have to sell about 10 of my cars to buy one though. I'm gonna check this, and I think, was this the one that was called the Green Monster?
We're going to scroll here and see.
Pretty cool little plane. This must be the trophies. They're pretty cool.
I haven't seen him, but